Hello there. This Ford Focus has an irritating, confusing and potentially dangerous fault, and in this video we're either going to fix it or fail trying. So let's find out which. Welcome to CarSpyTV. Now, the problem with this car is that when I operate the brake pedal with my foot, the boot pops open all by itself, which is rather weird. I'll show you. So, as of now, the boot is shut and the ignition is on and everything's fine. Okay, I'm now going to press the brake pedal and hold it, and again, everything's still fine. But look what happens when I release the brake pedal. So listen for the noise. There we go. Did you hear that? The boot has popped open, just like so. And it does this repeatedly. Now this problem started soon after I replaced a brake light bulb in the offside rear light here. My gut feeling is that's just coincidence, but nonetheless, to be sure, I'm going to try a different bulb in here. That would be a really nice, easy solution, wouldn't it? Come on. Right, now, it's this bulb here I replaced, so we'll take that one out, just in case it's causing any issues, and have another go. So we have a different bulb in the back. Let's see if that's making a difference. I doubt it, but you never know. Ready? No, no difference at all. Boot's still popping open. Now, the last few weeks we've had a great deal of rain around here, and the car's been full of condensation with fogged up windows and things. All cars have. And I'm wondering if, as a result of either rain, condensation or both, some moisture has got into the electrics and is causing this issue. Right, so if water has got into the electrics, where might it be? Well, the first thing that springs to mind is this switch here, which of course we press to open the tailgate. So maybe that needs to be taken apart and either replaced or dried out. And if so, how do we get to it? Presumably from this side. So we need to take down this plastic trim. How though? Ah, there's a bolt in there, okay, and presumably another one in there. Yeah, so that could come down. Right, that's one option. Alternatively, we did notice the other day that the carpet here on the right side of the boot was very slightly damp, and it did have the lightest dusting of mould in places, just starting to form. It's a lot drier today though, but I am nonetheless wondering if there are some electrics behind there which may be a little damp. And of course the same applies over here on the near side. Again though, that does feel a lot drier than the other day. But I'm just wondering if it's worth pulling these bits of carpet back just to see what's behind them. Looks like it will come out quite easily. Yeah, a little bit damp. That's interesting. Did you hear that? I was just moving the carpet here on the near side and the boot latch clicked. That's useful information. Maybe we're getting somewhere. Maybe we're not. We do have some electrics here though. Okay. Interesting. Right then, this is what we're dealing with. When I pull this carpet back, I think I nudged this big black electrical connector, and that, as we heard, made the boot latch operate by itself, and that happened again just a moment ago off camera. So that suggests this is the right area, or perhaps there's a problem with the earth down there. Maybe that needs cleaning. Now, as for moisture, well, it feels pretty dry in here. There is, as I said, a very slight feeling of dampness on parts of the carpet, more so the other day, but we certainly don't have water pouring in. Can you see any down there? But nonetheless, I think it's worth just opening up this electrical connector, having a look, seeing if there is some condensation inside, and if there is, getting rid of that. Now that's interesting. We have some corrosion here on both sides of the electrical connector. Can you see the corrosion in there? That sort of bluey green stuff. And there's a little bit in this one as well. See? So clearly we now need to clean up the electrical connector, and by an amazing stroke of luck, just a few weeks ago I bought the perfect tool for the job. Now, this thing may look like a knackered old biro, but don't be fooled, because look what happens when we twist the black end there. Are you ready? Here we go. Twisty, twisty, round it goes, and then at the other end up here, a fiberglass brush emerges, and we can use that to clean the electrical contact. I've done something stupid. I've just shut the boot without thinking, and of course I can't now open it because we disconnected the electrical switch. So I'm going to have to climb in the back, over here, and reconnect the switch so that we can open the boot. Where's it gone? Okay. Oh, come on, man. In you go. Not so easy one-handed while holding a camera. Oh, getting it. Right, now, hopefully, the boot will now open. Up we go. One little mistake. Back in. So let's now give this electrical connector a good clean with the fiberglass pen. And this may take a little while because I want to do it properly and solve the problem for good. Now, I wouldn't claim that's perfectly clean, but nonetheless we got rid of most of the corrosion from in there. This one too, of course. Looks a lot better. Well, it's the moment of truth. Let's see if we can operate the brakes without the boot popping open. Ignition on. Ready? So far, so good. I think we fixed it. So as we've been fiddling with that big electrical connector, it's sensible to now check that all the lights are still working on the car, just in case I mess something up. So if I press the buttons, can you let me know? Thank you. Right. So let's start with the running lights. Are they on? How about the brake lights? Including the one at the top there, and the hazard lights. And of course reverse gear. Now the reversing light is just on the left of the bumper there. See that? Is that one on as well? And how finally about the fog light, which is at the bottom of the bumper on the right. So everything's working except the fog light. Hopefully it's just a bulb. I can't see we've done anything to damage it. Right, there it is. I have a new bulb, which I may have stolen from another car. Right, swap that over. Turn it on, fingers crossed. So all that needs to be done now is to replace that carpet on the near side, put the parcel shelf back in and a few bits and bobs like that. And while I do that, don't forget to subscribe to CarSpyTV if you haven't already. Do me a favour and click like on this video, and I'll see you next time. Possibly even with this car, because it does have one or two other issues. Poor old thing.